So I'm here with the guys from Quid Pro Quo. We have Eddie and Leon here. How are you guys?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, good. You guys have had quite a couple of months. How did the idea for Quid Pro Quo start?
So basically I thought of the idea first. I came to Eddie with it. It started off actually from a uni assignment. So one of my friends really needed help with this assignment, and I've done it already. So I just came into uni one day, helped him out, and he gave me a beanie in exchange. And that's where the whole trading idea kind of came from. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
I mean, it comes to show that anything can be made into an idea.
Describe for us your app in detail. What is Quid Pro Quo?
So Quid Pro Quo is a mobile bartering platform which allows users to trade goods with one another.
Lots of people have stuff that they don't value anymore. So, you know, when you eliminate the dollar sign next to your item, it basically opens up a whole world of opportunities as far as we're concerned. So, for instance, you know, everyone says one man's trash is another man's treasure, and that's pretty much how we operate. You know, you might have something that's in the bottom closet and you've had it there for ages and it's not worth anything to you, and you've gone to the app and you see something that you like, and you know, for you it's a no-brainer. I've got something that I don't value and I'm going to get something that is of tremendous value to me. So in that way I think we've addressed a gap in the market that isn't looked at or isn't addressed at this point in time.
I also feel that it's more exciting than just buying and selling for cash, because people have a story to tell. I mean, Eddie did a trade the other day. He traded a handbag for sunglasses.
Not my handbag.
Not his handbag, your wife's.
That's my wife's handbag.
Did you ask her first?
I asked her first.
Good. She comes home in a handbag.
Yeah, that's right.
And you know, he told me about it, and he was like, you know, this girl was really skeptical at first, but at the end she was really happy because she got rid of something she didn't want, and she got something in return straight away.
Awesome. And what brought you then to Appster?
Google.
Google?
So,
Thanks, Google.
Yeah. So, you know, I had no idea about this tech space in Melbourne. I thought everything was in Silicon Valley, everything was in the US, and I just searched on Google, you know, tech companies in Melbourne, right? Developing apps. Appster was one of the first I checked out, and from there, like, I was really impressed with everything. You know, from the first consultation, meeting, you know, Luke, everyone, I was just so set on this company because the culture, everything, it made me feel like I was part of you guys, you know, not just another client.
Yeah, well, like I said to you guys when I walked in this morning, I haven't necessarily worked with you, but I've seen you around so much that I feel like I know your faces now.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's cool. Now, who was on your development team?
We had, you know, Emily was our project manager, essentially here out of Melbourne, and then, you know, we also had a group that was based in New Delhi that did a lot of the development work for us, led by Anchor, and so we would have almost bi-weekly calls, particularly at the point in time when we had, you know, a lot of the sprints and builds coming online. So for us, it was very, very deep interaction. Luke was, you know, obviously our first point of contact, as Leon said, and you know, from our point of view, you know, we sort of valued everyone's contribution. It was all different. It was all innovative. It was all separate. To give you an example, you know, when we came and did the workshop initially with Itai, you know, a lot of his ideas ultimately made its way into the app that we've actually developed, and so, you know, we credit him and lots of the other team members with the final outcome and final output, which is great.
And so, could you describe a little bit more the communication between you guys and the team at Appster? So your daily stand-ups, your sprints, your projects, all those kinds of things. How would you describe it? Was it helpful?
So communication was always great. We had calls every week, and basically every time I wanted. So if there was a bug in the app I found out and it was really major, I would tell them, they would get on it straight away. If I needed, you know, to talk to Luke, Emily, Itai about any ideas which I thought of, I clarified with them in the Melbourne office. So yeah, overall I was so happy.
And what was good, Sam, as well, is if there were any issues that came up over, you know, during the process, because there was such a good relationship that was being built up, you don't feel a sense of, oh, you know, we feel a reluctance to bring it up. It's
Yeah.
just pick up the phone and say, hey Luke, hey Emily, we need to talk about this and that.
Yeah.
And I'll go, okay, come in for breakfast, we'll have breakfast, and then pretty much it's sorted out. So
Yeah.
it's very, very clear, open,
Comfortable.
transparent, comfortable, everything like that. So it's great.
Tell us about the launch party. How was that?
For us, it was obviously an opportunity to let the world know that we are online.
Mm-hmm.
And secondly, it was also very much a thanks to everyone that's helped us out. So we've been reliant on so many people throughout the course of the last year. A lot of people have given us advice, a lot of people have helped us with the development, people have obviously invested in our idea, and it was our opportunity to say, guys, thanks very much for all your help. We've come to this point, it's ready to go, keep on supporting us, and hope you enjoy what we've put together. So yeah, we had a really good time, and I think a lot of the guys from Appster were here, so we were very pleased with that as well.
Awesome. So you guys have done it now. What advice would you give to other budding entrepreneurs?
I think know what you know and know what you don't know, and the things that you don't know, find someone that does know how to do it. And Appster generally knows a lot of the things that you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one piece of advice I can give to
And
your viewers.
one more thing, I would really recommend finding a co-founder, because doing it by yourself is hard enough. If you have a co-founder who complements your skills, so for example, I'm more of a day-to-day guy. I like to go out there and I like to do stuff. Eddie's more of the financial guy who can actually look after the whole company as a whole, whereas I'm more of the frontline person.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You complement each other well.
yeah.
Awesome. I'm so excited for you guys. Best of luck for everything. Thanks again for joining us. Eddie and Leon from Quid Pro Quo. Go and download it and have a go.
Thanks, guys. He looks like he's getting a little bit emotional now, so